Right then, here we go then, a new series on the channel, guys. Welcome to Last Question Mark, a series where I will start at the back of the field in every race, and you guys in Discord or in YouTube chat can predict where I finish, and then we'll see how we crack on with this one. One of you guys could win a copy of F1 2017. Yes, this is true. I'm not doing it through Cody's or anything like that. This will be through myself. And we'll see how we crack on with this one. But we're kicking off with Monza in Sebastian Vettel's Ferrari. And we did do a test run a minute ago. But unfortunately, we had some issues, obviously, with the manners. So we'll wait and see how we crack on with this one. But all the details of getting involved in the competition. And it will run from now to the end of the season. And then the last race, I'll announce the winner. And should be quite exciting. All the details to get involved are in the description of this video. And you need to... we'll have to see how this cracks on there. So ignore all the standings and all that. It's just for reference, really. I've got to do this through Championship season. Unfortunately, because I run the Let's Make Massa World Champion Series through Grand Prix mode to not clash with Germany, of course. So you can also vote in the top right corner of your screen as well on what track you want me to drive in the next episode, guys. And the tracks are Bahrain, Singapore, and Spa. So you've got all those track options for you right now. So here is the grid then for the first race. I won't go through them all because we're starting at the back of the field. Doesn't make any odds, but we'll see how this goes. And all you got to do to place your vote is you need to give me your top 3 drivers, so first, second and third, and who will get the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. That's all you got to do. And then we will add up your points, and then we'll continue it on to next week, of course. But we're going to go for a target of 140 likes, guys, to kick this off, this first race. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this works. I'm praying this works. Because we had an issue when we tested this about 10 minutes ago, live, that the manners didn't get off the track quickly, which is a bit annoying. But I'll quickly go through the strategy. It's on your screen. And I'll go through the setup quickly as well so we can kick this off. I will skip formation lap for you guys who are watching this live because we won't. I don't want to waste 2 minutes of your time me driving around. So we will skip the formation lap for you guys. And the prize as well is open to everyone. So if you're on PC, Xbox One or PS4, it's fine because I'll be picking one of them there. So here we go then. Take 2. Hopefully we won't have any issues this time around, but I've got my doubts. Hopefully the manners get DQ'd quite quickly. But let's go again. If it happens again, we'll just have to just go with it and deal with it until I find a fix for the next round. But you've got till lap 14, and I've just bottled that nearly. I've bottled that. Luckily I locked out of it there, but we're going to start at the back again. There we go, that's better. You've got till lap 14 before the votes close, and I will confirm it to the moderators, who will close off the bets, the predictions. Anything after that will be deleted off the Discord, so it helps the moderators out. Hopefully, I'm praying the manners get DQ'd a lot quicker than before. But if it happens again, then unfortunately, I'm going to have to change it up a little bit to the first round only. Just so it helps out people a little bit. But we're up to 70. We're doing a lot better than the first take. But we'll wait and see how this goes on. I may have to bring the manners back into it, I think. But at least I made the excursion to avoid the incidents at turn 1. But I've got a sneaky suspicion we may have the same process again. And if that is the case, we'll change it up to whoever wins the Grand Prix. But that's only if we have some issues with the AI. So we're going to make it 3 wide down the back straight towards Parabolica, and we're already up to 14th place. So it's a good start for us. Okay, there's one car gone, and there's the other one. So I think they've gone a lot better than before, which is a good start. So that is good news. Hopefully they go. Yep, it's been cleared, so we can continue. So the manners have now... Oh my lord, that was a bit audacious. But the AI have now been cleared, the 2 manners. So we are now officially open to the bets right now. So the predictions are now open. So get your bets, your predictions before lap 14 on your top 3. and also your fastest lap, who will be the fastest lap, or who will get the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Also noting as well, it is the 2017 drivers in this mod that I'm using, so don't think of like Haryanto or Ericsson or no, let me rephrase that, NASA for example. If you say NASA, then it will just obviously be Pascal Wehrlein, of course. So we are going to try and mix strategy up tonight if I can. But I chose Monza and the Ferrari because, you know, it's the Ferrari and you've got to drive around Monza, of course. We've got a bit of an incident behind. I don't know who it is, but whoever that is out of the running for winning this. Remember, we are on the slower tyre in this Grand Prix. We are going to try to do something a little bit, but Bottas, currently the fastest man of the session so far. So if you've got Bottas down, you could be getting a point as well. I want to give a shout out to Lambrex for doing the spreadsheet for us, and also Alfie for the for getting the drivers down, the people getting down for, and all the moderators really for helping out with this and getting this arranged. So thank you very much, guys. Also in this series, we'll be using only the Mercedes, the Ferrari, and the Red Bull for this one to make it a bit more competitive, make it more interesting. Maybe actually we'll do the Mercedes and the Ferrari. So you'll see a mixed bag of me driving as Hamilton, Bottas, Vettel and Raikkonen in the series. I won't do Red Bull because I think the Red Bull is a little bit, unless it's not a track with a load of corners on, then maybe Red Bull, but we'll wait and see. Bit of a tank slapper there, but we're not too bad. Up to Marcus Ericsson next. All these guys are on medium compounds ahead of us, and then there's a big train of cars up ahead. So we'll take Ericsson, hopefully. And thank you very much. Alonso's next on the super soft tyres, is he? Okay, he is on the super soft, that's interesting. Remember guys, 140 likes is the target, and if we could smash that, that'll be fantastic. And make sure you come back tomorrow night at the same time, same place for the Massa Let's Make Him World Champion series. So we've got that coming up tomorrow night as it makes its return after a couple of days off. So we'll wait and see what you guys got lined up. But luckily, we've already caught up to the train. So I think bets are on right now for us to win this Grand Prix. A lot of these guys ahead of us will be on the super soft tyre. And they'll be pitting very shortly. So they may try and do a free stop here. I'm going to try and attempt a one stop. If I can. A one stop can be done around here. And that's the good freedom of choice of tyres for us, because we qualified outside the top 10, of course, starting at the back of the field. So it gives us a free set of tyres to use, which will help us in the Grand Prix. But in the meantime, I'm just going to try and catch up to the train, and then go into lead mix, save fuel, and we'll see how we get on there. But we're now purple in the middle sector, so it's a good start for us. But what do you guys think to the Ferrari this season in 2017 real life? Do you think it has a chance of winning the Constructors, the Drivers' Championship with Vettel? Any Ferrari fans in the chat, I wonder? I would love to hear if anyone's a Ferrari fan. We've got Raikkonen in the pits as we get the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. We'll crack on then. It's a good start, up to P9. Oh, just doing a Sebastian Vettel there, like he did in the Red Bull. But remember, you can vote for your track, so if you've got a track in mind, there are 3 tracks that you can vote for next week's episode, which will be either Bahrain, Singapore, or Spa. So you've got really a nice wide range of tracks you've got lined up there. Jeff's on the blow already. Confirm, keep current. No, that's okay. That's Jeff being a troll. Overcast conditions are going to help us with tyre wear, so we'll see how these soft tyres are running. They're not too bad. we're still going to carry on. We'll try and get to maybe lap 10. A little bit of oversteer as there's a whole floor. Oh my god, there's a Red Bull. Who is that? That's Ricciardo. So anyone had Ricciardo as a bet, I think he's out of the running. That was very scary, but we're up to P4. And we've now got Lance Stroll ahead of us, and I think he's got a Force India for P2. And I think it's one of the Mercedes as well. Schumacher's going to win. But one question I want to ask you guys in the chat is apparently Monza's going for a refit. Turn 1, the chicane that you saw, turn 1, won't exist anymore. And what do you guys think to the new layout apparently for Monza? I don't know if they've actually started it yet, but I wonder what you guys think to the changes to Monza. Do you like it? Do you not like it? But one thing I'm glad about is they're bringing back the gravel trap at Parabolica. I wonder what you guys think. And no, I won't be doing these like slow tyre strategies to start off with. We'll mix it up a little bit by doing like, you know, soft tyre stints or anything like that. We will be doing a mixed range of tyres throughout the season, so I won't be sticking to one tyre, like the softest or just the hardest. We'll be doing a mixed range. As I think we will now take over the lead of the Grand Prix now. If I'm correct, we do indeed. So we are now leading the Grand Prix then on lap 7. We now have the lead. And all we can do now is just mash the tyres if we can. Get them to a nice range as Raikkonen now fastest lap of the Grand Prix. My preference, my ideal scenario is to win these races for you guys. So we'll wait and see. Obviously, I know some of you will be having predictions for other drivers, but I want to win for some of you guys in the chat. But at the minute, the top 3 is myself, Ericsson, and Verline. So Sauber up in second and third place. Obviously, they're not pitted yet, which is interesting. 48%. I'm not too fussed about that. In this at this point. A little bit of a tank slapper there, but we've got... doing too badly. Run rich down the back straight. We've got someone in the pits. But we've got through the nitty-gritty stage. So we're going to start lap 8. 20 more laps to go. I wonder who you guys are supporting in the chat. Who are you supporting in this race? I want to know who you are cheering for. You can say, you don't have to say me, I'm being honest. If your prediction was to have like Hamilton win, then I can completely understand that. As Jolyon Palmer's out, someone I know very well won't be happy with that. But if you vote for Palmer, he's out of the race, so he's now out. If you want me to do a setup guide series, I'm more than happy to. I mean, I've not really done them because of like TR Limitless doing them. JD's been doing some good setup guides, and I just don't think I would be good at doing it. But if you guys want me to do it, then let me know, and I'll consider it in future. Verstappen for driver of the day. But yeah, no. If people like want me to do it, then I'll do it. You're cheering for Alonso. Well, fair dues. You never know, Alonso could get fast as that, but Bottas now on the super... Well, that's interesting. Bottas on super softs. Interesting. Interesting. Someone's parked it on the main straight. I think that's Jolyon Palmer. So we best get out of the way. Palmer. You've got about 5 more laps, guys, before the predictions will close. So, if you've got a driver in mind, your top 3, and the man who will get the fastest lap, then make sure you join Discord. It's in the description below. And if you want to do it for fun, you can post it in chat as well if you want. But Perez is now the fastest man on the track with a 25 flat. Cheeky. Ericsson hasn't pitted yet. Me and Ericsson are the only drivers, and Verline, who have not made a pit stop yet. Everyone else has. They're on the super soft tyres or the soft tyres. Also, we're live on Twitch as well, only because of the chance of the YouTube stream going down. So if it does go down, then the mods will post the Twitch link, and you can watch the race from there. So how do I join a league? The car guy, if you want to just join the Discord, I'll take you through the steps if you want to be in a league. It depends what league you want to be in, though. That's the question. As Bottas has got through, so now he's up to P2, so he's going to be hunting us down, but we're fine at the minute. 54%. But remember, guys, if you want to get involved in the series and make your predictions and have a chance of winning, then make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to get involved as well. It's an open lottery, guys, for winning the prize, because you know there's going to be always Bottas gets fastest lap now, so Valtteri's on the charge, but by the time he catches up, I mean Raikkonen's in the pits, they're going to be coming in maybe a couple of laps time for their second stops, and we've only done one, so they're going to be on the back burner a little bit, and I think some of them will be doing 3 stops. Ryan fidget spinner confirmed. Nah. Oh, touch the curbs. Don't want to do that. But we're putting away from Bottas. Gap's 4 seconds. So remember, guys, to hit that subscribe button if you want to get involved with more series on the channel. We've got the Massa Career Mode tomorrow. As Becky Stanley, thank you for subscribing. Keep current. So we're going to ignore Jeff. We've lost half a second there to Bottas, but that's only because of the tyres, really. Realistically, the tyres. 72%, Jesus. We've got another subscriber rolling in. We'll see what the tyres are like at the end of this lap. As Bottas is in the pits again. Okay. Interesting. We've got to think about tyres now. Because they're on 74%, and according to that range where the Flying Finn made a very good video actually of this. If you haven't seen the Flying Finn, he's a member of the AOR Xbox Split 1. And he did anything over 75%. It is a script apparently in the Cody's game where you may get a puncher from 75% onwards. So if you guys think we should pit, then let me know. I don't think 1 stop's possible now. I don't want to take a gamble because I want to win this race, of course. So I may come into the pits this lap and jump on some soft tyres, and then maybe some super softs at the end. Confirm change. So I am going to pit this lap, guys. I'm not taking a gamble because they're already at 80%. So I am going to pit this lap. I don't think we'll get to the end on mediums. So we are going to go onto the soft tyre again, and then we'll go on to the super softs at the end of the race. Because we don't need to use the medium tyres around here, as we saw in the game. And there's the big exclamation mark. So we are going to pit. And make sure we have got under 50, but in we go. So in we come then. So we are going to lose the lead of the Grand Prix, unfortunately, but I'm going to go on to another set of soft tyres. And we are off we go on to another set. And just in time, as there's quite a few cars, and I think one of the Saubers is coming in, so the mediums would only last 11 laps. So I don't think we would have got to the end on the 1 stop, personally. So we've got over 236 people watching this. Ridiculous there. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. And make sure you share this out to your friends and stuff if they like F1. And this is why I do these sort of series, guys, because I want to get the community involved and with these series and engage is what I don't think many YouTubers do. And I think someone mentioned that streaming is like so 4 years ago. I kind of disagree with that now, with where YouTube is at the minute. Streaming is a great way now to promote and help out YouTubers, small YouTubers, gets the community involved, and that's why I do it, to entertain you guys, and you guys can have your say on what you want in the next episode for something. Here comes Bottas, who's going to overtake us, but I'm not too bothered about that because, oh, and he's locked up actually, so Bottas has just bottled it right there. So we are, I think, the net race leader at the minute, but Verstappen, Hamilton still out on those medium compound tyres. We aren't using the safety car in this series because of the manners disqualifying themselves. They can bring out the safety car after the first lap, so I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to bring that in to make it like scripted or anything like that. We don't want that. So they are not in, the safety car is not going to be in the series from now on. So I did try this at Spa just as a test, and unfortunately it caused the VSC to come out and it caused a lot of mayhem afterwards. If you've got any queries, guys, on how to try burn an engine, there is a way of doing it. It can be done, but it takes so long to do. So I can let you know that Bottas, indeed, Bottas bottled it. I threw some bottles, and Grosjean has been disqualified. The French baguette's out. So if you vote for Grosjean, then I'm afraid he's out of the running. But Bottas now in P6. As we've gone purple yet again in the middle sector. So very good start here. A little bit of a tank snapper. I did watch Eurovision. Yes, I did, Hulkenberg. Sorry for... Also, next lap is going to be at the end of lap 14. The predictions will close. So if you want to get your predictions in, then head over to Discord if you want to get some points on the board. So this is your last lap as we get the fastest lap of the Grand Prix as well. So that's quite cool. So at the end of lap 14, the predictions will close, and any predictions coming through after one of the moderators puts predictions closed in the Discord for the text channel, then your votes will be invalidated for this round. So I was going to do this for 10%, but I felt it would be a bit harsh. So I thought halfway would be nice. Give you guys a bit of time to think about who you want to have your top 3 predictions are for this series. And the Manners get disqualified because I want to make it 2017 realistic. And obviously the Manners aren't in 2017 in real life, so... And I want to showcase mods as well, like Keen's done here. So we're actually keeping up with Bottas, I've got to say. So this is pretty good for us right now, and this should be quite interesting. I don't think these guys are going to be jumping on soft tyres ahead of us. So we are in a very good position right now to jump later on. So we are going to get the super softs ready. Spice up my boring evening. I hope to deliver you a race win. Fingers crossed. But the votes for this one, as Verstappen comes to the pits, your votes are now closed. So no more predictions will be put in. If you do, they will be invalid from now on. So the votes are now closed. So if you put your bet in now, then unfortunately it's out of the running, and we won't reveal the points until the end of the stream. And if you want to find out who's winning after the first round, then join us on Discord in the voice chat, and we will announce the top 5 to kick this off as well. And it's just a nice way to get involved, really, as well. But I will make a video at the start to ensure how to sign up and how to get yourself in as well. So we're now P4. Massa's next up for us, but we're on a little bit of a sloppy lap here. But that's only because we are trying our very best here. So I think Bottas is going to jump on some more soft tyres on his last pit stop, while we're going to be on super soft tyres. So I think Bottas is going for the strategy we were going to do, but we're doing one less stop, of course. Your vote won't count, but you may be charged. That's brilliant. So the maximum amount of points you will get is 4 points. So a point for correctly predicting first, another point for predicting second, a point for predicting third, and a point for predicting the fastest lap, the driver with the fastest lap. And I think we've got the fastest lap, I believe. I could be wrong, but we'll have to wait and see. So up to P3 now. Massa is next in the Williams, yet to make a pit stop. And then someone ahead of him is that race leader. So I don't know who's winning at the minute, but at the minute, it's not too bad. And this is in Ultimate AI as well. I will clarify that. And this is on the PC, because obviously we've modded the game. So just thought I'd clear that one up. And it's open to everybody. So if you've got a PC, if you're on Xbox One or PS4, you can still win a copy of F1 2017 down the line. So I will say that. But remember guys, 140 likes or more on the video, and that'll be absolutely fantastic. You know what? I'm going to put a cheeky target here. If you guys hit 200 likes on this video, the next round, double points. There you go. 200 likes on the video, and I will do double points for the next race out of either Bahrain, Singapore, or Spa. So if you want double points, guys, to give you guys a chance of getting some points, then all you need to do is hit that like button right now, as we will take the lead of the Grand Prix with Hamilton now in. He's going on to another set of mediums. So Hamilton, I think, is going to the end now of the Grand Prix. So we've got a lot of work to do now to really close that gap down to Lewis Hamilton. That's interesting, unless Hamilton's going to pit again for some super soft tyres, I think, at the end of the race. That'll be interesting. So yeah, if you want double points next race, guys, 200 likes is your target for this video. My graphics card is an NVIDIA GTX 1060, I believe it is. I think it's a 1060. Yep, I can confirm double points for the next race. And I think I've got a very nice and ingenious way here. I won't do it for this video, but I think for the next video, if we're at a first like target, then we'll do double points for the race, for next race, and then the next target will be double points for this race. I think we'll do that, because I know you guys can hit like targets. We've hit it in every round of the Let's Make Massa World Champion series, so let's do it for this series as well. As Bottas is coming in again, so he is now out of the question. Hamilton's the only driver I think who could win this race, but we'll have to wait and see. He is on those hard compound tyres, those mediums, as Raikkonen's in the pits again. So we lead the Grand Prix. So not too bad on the tyres at the minute. Hamilton's a few seconds back, but he's not closing in. Tank slapper there. Freeway horse. Brilliant. The robot is pitting. I think that's a Kimi Raikkonen reference from Mini Drivers. I could be wrong with that though. So we could come out somewhere Lance Stroll territory, I think, once we've made our pit stop, because he's 12 seconds behind, but we'll have to wait and see. But we are leading the Grand Prix then. So Hamilton, I think, is in a very good chance here of winning this race. And we will have to absolutely smash it on super softs and try and get on the podium. I'll say what, a podium will be good around here, to be fair. No idea what my processor is. I have no idea, but I could find out for the next video if you want. Would you guys like me to leave my PC specs in the description? Or have like a bot where if you put in like exclamation mark PC, it will come with all my specs. Would you guys like that? Let me know in the comments if you want that, and I'll get something sorted for the next video. For the next stream actually, which will be tomorrow, so I'll try and get something done for tomorrow. Save fuel. Yep, I understand. Save some fuel. I do know the fuel situation. Do not panic, guys. I do know. I do know. So at the minute, it's Vettel, Hamilton, Stroll, the top three. Have you got that in your predictions? But if you want to do it for fun, guys, post. Let me know in the comments what your predictions were if you put your votes in on Discord. Let me know your top three right now. But 200 likes, guys, if you want to see... Oh, and here comes Hamilton. No option against Hamilton. He takes the lead of the Grand Prix. We're just going to be like, thank you. We'll take the position back from you, Lewis, and we hold on to the lead of the Grand Prix for now. But I think we'll pit this lap for a set of the super soft tyres. As Bottas now, fastest lap of the Grand Prix. So now we've got to get our backsides into gear now and try and save some fuel for a start, because I know a lot of you guys are concerned for me. Little tank slapper there. 57% on the tyres. I think we'll pit this lap and we'll jump onto some super soft tyres. And Hamilton's has absolutely smashed it, but I'm not too bothered about that. So we're going to try and do an undercut, but Hamilton just gets me done there. Oh my god, Hamilton checked there. Through a Scari. Don't know what he was doing there, but had to take drastic action there. But we're going to pit this lap. So we're going to have 7 laps on these super soft tyres and absolutely go for it. The overcast conditions are going to help me a little bit. Save some tyre wear. But we're going to come into the pits. Hopefully Hamilton pits. That will be funny. And then we go then for our last stop of the Grand Prix. I think they will last. Reese, I know what I'm doing. Good stop from the boys. Where's Bottas is the question, but we are going to have to try and overtake him. There he is, so we will have to chase him down. And I think we're going to come out, I think, in P5. We are indeed. Van Dorn in P5, in P6. Wow. Oh, we bottled it. Not ideal. We'll have to take it very slowly, come back onto the track safely. But our first bottle then of the race, after 21 laps. A lot of you will be impressed with me, because a lot of you will know that I bottle it a lot in races, but that's the first time in the race. Plus as well, I've got to save fuel as well. So my tactics here is to get behind Massa, save fuel, and then attack, and then catch up to the next car, which I believe is his teammate Lance Stroll or Bottas. No, it's Bottas, then it's Stroll, and then go for it. But we'll see how we get on. Plus as well, may go fastest lap, so anyone voted for me fastest man, so a lot of you who have done that, then thank you very much for your support, but I'm going to try and do it. So Hamilton is currently the race leader, and I think he's in the pits, I think. So this is going to be interesting if it is Lewis Hamilton. If he goes onto some super soft tyres, then Hamilton's got to be in with a sniff as well, but we're waiting. We're about to find out, and he's already come out the pits, I think. If it is Lewis Hamilton, I do not know if it is. But we've got 1.4 seconds to catch up. That is a Mercedes, but I'm not sure if that is... No, it's a blue flag, so it isn't Hamilton, unfortunately. But Bottas is getting held up, most importantly, so that's going to help. But my aim is a podium in this race. So I'm going to try and give it everything I've got now. This track is quite difficult to overtake as well in traffic, so that's another thing. But I will take really a podium position in the first race of the series is quite an achievement for me. So we're now getting to the slipstream of Massa. We can just see his name, which means we're around about just over a second gap. As Bottas is trying to get past a back marker, which is going to help me. Get up and close. Gap's still 22 seconds, and Hamilton's doing pretty well. But if he pits, it's going to be quite close. If these guys make one more pit stop and go onto the super soft tyres, then that will be interesting to see. Got a short shift now. We've got some good exit now on Massa out of Parabolica. I don't think we've got DRS. We don't, but we've gone purple in the final sector. So we're just going to jump to lean, save some fuel behind Massa. And Bottas has been held up there. I think that could be for position. I could be wrong, but someone is holding up Valtteri Bottas, and this is going to bring me and Massa into the equation. So, going to save some fuel, and Bottas can't get past the car ahead of him. So that's interesting, I've got to say. Bottas, one of the fastest one in the fastest car, actually, I should say. As we're getting up and close now to Felipe Massa, and we've got DRS as well, so we're going to try and get a pass here. Or I'll wait till the main straight. I think we'll save fuel though behind Massa while we've got DRS. Just to wheel him in. Short shift out of Ascari just to reduce the back end, but we're closing in on Massa and also Bottas as well, who I think still in traffic. And because we've got DRS on before Parabolica, we're going to try and get this pass done easily on Massa. We're going to go for a fastest lap of the race as well, since we've saved quite a bit of fuel. Hopefully we can get past Massa. We do indeed. So now we're up to P4. And annoyingly for us, Bottas has got past the back marker. So that is really frustrating with 4 laps to go. Tyres aren't too bad, 29%. This should be fine. Oh, Massa, we've got to keep an eye on Massa because he is in the Williams. We know it's quite an OP car, but we've gone purple in the first sector, so get your popcorn ready if you are predicting me as fastest lap of the race. Giving it everything I've got now. I really want to get a fast lap here. Oh, the fuel's gone down though. We're into the yellow. And we've got purple again in the middle sector. Really pushing Ascari there. We've poured a bit to Massa, but Massa's going to close the gap because he's in the Williams, and we know the Williams is quite quick. So I may go tactically here for anyone that wants a point for fastest lap. This is going to be a moment of fame as someone's coming in the pits. And we do get fastest lap. So as it stands, anyone who voted for me is about to get a point for fastest lap of the race. So, 3 laps to go. Can we hold off Massa is the big question, but can we get past Bottas is another question. He's not far up the road, so we could be in with a sniff. But Racing Ultimate AI is a lot of fun. I did tweak the performance a little bit as well to make it even more difficult for me, as I find Ultimate at times easy on some tracks. So I did tweak a little bit on the performance to make this race more interesting, like this for example, with Massa easily passing me there. So this is why I wanted to do this, to make it even more challenging. I think the super softs are starting to go off there. Someone's in the pits up ahead. This could be for a podium position, possibly. Nearly lost a bit of damage there, but we got away with it on Massa. So we're going to go into lean behind Massa again and just ride with him for a little bit and make our pounce on the last lap if we can. Getting very close to Felipe there. It's like Spain all over again. Got up to standard to try and stay in the slipstream. But we've got a nice gap to our teammate Ricciardo, who's done pretty well considering he's done a shed load of pit stops today. Ah, Ryan, too much curb. Don't do that. Not cool. We will be doing all 21 races, guys, as well, including Germany, to throw a little spanner in the works. But we're just going to stay in lean. We won't make a pass on Massa. We'll wait until this part next lap, because I think we have to concede to Bottas. So if you've got Bottas in P3, you could be getting a point. And if you put Hamilton down for the win, then you're going to get a point. So yeah, it should have really been a bit of damage there, I'm not going to lie. But I'm glad we did a restart of this, because it would have been more... This has been a lot more fun and challenging at the same time than what we had in the first race if you watched it live. But here we go then. One final lap then. This isn't for any points, but can we try and get past Felipe Massa here? We've got to stay in lean again, because we've got that back straight, remember, with the DRS. So I'm going to try and stay within at least half a second of Massa and just absolutely go for it. Do you think we can get past Massa? That's the question on everyone's mind right now. We've got plenty of fuel, but we'll burn a little bit here as we try and close him in. But we are quick in the middle sector, remember. So we've got that to think about. But I'm thinking about the DRS zone up ahead to make my pounce on Massa. So that's what we're going to try and do. Going to get a good exit as well. Up to Rich Mix. Here we go. Could this be the pass on Massa for fourth place? I'll take fourth in this race, I've got to say. Down the inside we go. As Hamilton has won the race. So anyone got Hamilton down, well done. You've won a point. Well, you've got a point. And I think Massa's backed off as well. So I think this is going to be ours for the taking. As we come up to Parabolica for the final time. I've got to say, I think the strategy was a little bit off, but I'll take it anyway. Doing 2 stops, but P4 from the back of the grid's not bad. So I'll take that. It's a good race, that one, I've got to say. Felipe Ryan is faster than you. Yep, and there he goes. And we actually ran out of fuel as well after the finish line. But there's Toto, very happy, I think, with that race victory. But who's going to get second place is the question. We don't know who finished in second. We know Hamilton's won, and we know Bottas was third. So we have no idea. Was that a Williams I saw? I think Lance Stroll got P3 in this race, I've got to say. And there's us. We'll take P4. Not too bad. I'll take it. Hashtag buy Massa. Yep. But here's the podium. Obviously, Stroll is basically Bottas' face, so I do apologise, but we can't get Stroll's face in the game. But Stroll got P2. I've got to say props to Lance Stroll there for P2. But that is your top 3 then for the first race then. And the 2 guys who are doing this series, make Massa World Champion, failed. No, it's only me that can do it. So here is the results then. We'll go through the fastest lap in a minute, but there's your top 12. So we've got Hamilton, Stroll and Valtteri Bottas as the top 3. The moderators will figure out the points, and then we'll find out at the end of the stream over on Discord. If you want to find out who's the top 5, then make sure you check over there. But the other results, me in P4, Massa got P5, we just pipped him. Then it's Raikkonen, Van Dorn, Alonso, Ricciardo, Sainz, Ocon and Perez, the top 12. And the rest of the field, guys, is on your screen right now. And we'll try and... I'm now going to figure out who got fastest lap. I think it was me. But we're just going to double check everything. I think you guys can clarify me in the chat. But I believe we got the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. So if you picked me or Sebastian Vettel in this case, you have won. You got a point in this one. We got it by only 100th of a second from Lewis Hamilton. So that was close. Very close right there. So that has been the first race then of this last question mark. We got P4. Can we go one better than that in the next episode, guys? The vote for that track is in the top right corner of your screen, and it will be open till next episode, guys, which will be next week at this time Every Thursday, guys, will be a video of this, so keep your eyes out for that. But if you guys want more of this, then make sure you hit that like button and subscribe as well. The more we get that, maybe I'll do maybe 2 a week. Just saying on there. But if I'm honest, I may have to do two actually a week. So until tomorrow, guys, which will be the Let's Make Massa World Champion Series, we'll be back tomorrow at the same time, same place, 8 o'clock UK time. And James, thank you for your subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. Also, guys, make sure you join us on Discord right now. The link is in the description if you want to come along and talk to us about F1 and general stuff and talk to me as well. But until tomorrow, guys, have a fantastic evening, whatever you're doing around the world, or morning or afternoon, wherever you are. But I shall see you guys tomorrow for another live stream. But until next time, guys, have a great day. I'll see you very soon. Take care, guys, and see you tomorrow.